So I decided I got to go to IKEA today because I'm going away tomorrow and get these 2 desktops and these 2 desks. I got to get some chairs so the guests that I have in here don't have to sit on these wooden chairs that are old IKEA chairs, but they're supposed to be outside. I'm just trying to make it a little more comfortable in here. So I drive to IKEA, which isn't that far from me. I don't have any big problem with IKEA. It's a little overwhelming. Not unlike Home Depot. I do wish that they had a room that was, properly furnished with some cots. They have those. They have a sales floor, but they should literally have a room for people like me that go in and within 5 minutes, I'm so overwhelmed by the possibilities that I don't even know what the fuck I want. And I really got to take a nap. They don't have that room. I guess you could just do it anywhere, but I didn't do that. So I knew exactly what I wanted. So I'm moving through all the umlauts and weird names like Scourge and Glumskosh. You go to IKEA enough times, you really start to believe that Sweden must be this perfect place where there's no clutter and everybody lives in, glorious cube-sized boxes that are minimally decorated with very tasteful, stripped down, fine-lined with slight curved furniture and whatnot. You just feel like the Swedes, perhaps like, even when they shit, that they look in the toilet and go, oh, it is so, it's perfect in its design. Yeah, I don't know how they talk, but I started to resent them for the fact that, I'd like to be there, but I would make a mess of it. I'd get to a point where if something, if a room's too perfect, something's got to spill. The guy inside of me, the demon, is, I'm going to fuck it up. Like, as soon as I get a new table or a new car, it's like, I'll fucking smack it into something. I'll dump some coffee on my new shoes. I'll scratch the fucking tabletop I just bought within days. And then I have to negotiate with this stupid little fuck inside me and say, all right, dude, I know what's going on here. I know you made me do that, but you know what we just did? We just made that ours. That's now ours. We've marked it. It's got authenticity. It's now mine because I fucked it up. That's how I rationalize that. But I'm in IKEA. And I'm going through the place and I'm getting what I need and my back is fucked up and I know that I'm going to have to go down to the main, loading dock area and do my own loading. So I do that and I'm starting to buckle. I'm sort of like, shit, I don't even want to do this today. Why don't I just buy some, some napkins and another one of those bags and get out of here, maybe get a meatball. But I'm like, no, dude, you're here. Like, let's do this. And then the guy inside me is like, fuck it. Just get out of here, man. Just get out. Fuck it. You don't even want this shit anyways. You can use what you have. What do you got to spend $300 on shit? Because it's $300 on stuff that would cost me a fortune. That's the one great thing about IKEA is that it's disposable. It's like H&M. Wow, this is really pretty. And if it turns to shit in 6 months, I didn't really lose that much. I think I'd like to go to Sweden, though. As perfect as they all seem in their little, cube-like rooms with their perfectly designed furniture and their umlauts and their strange words and their I imagine that most of the women there are gorgeous, but I imagine that they all have just a patch of perfectly blonde pubic hair. Not that that's my thing, but I'm just speculating here. But the one thing I do know is that's where my snooze comes from. So all of them got fucked up brown teeth and receding gums. So I know your weakness, Sweden. Hey folks, if you're listening to me, I know you like to listen to things in your ears. You like to fill your ears with sound. You like to stick things into your ear holes and hear things talked right into your head. Well, guess what? This episode is brought to you by Audible.com. That's right, audiobooks that you can get. I got a deal for you. If you go to audiblepodcast.com/WTFpod, you will get a free audiobook download. For instance, who doesn't want to know more about Sweden? I certainly do. Well, if you go to audiblepodcast.com/WTFpod, there's all sorts of options you can stick into the holes in your head. You've got the best of our knowledge, Scandinavian chic, to prepare your fashion sense when you go to Sweden. There's several different ways to learn Swedish by sticking things into your ears and having things spoken to you directly into your head. I don't know how they handle umlauts. I don't know, but I do know that thanks to Audible for sponsoring this show. If you go to audiblepodcast.com/WTFpod, you can get a free audiobook download. It can be Swedish. I'm just trying to make it thematic with the rest of the show. Or you can you get Sarah Silverman's new book, or you can find my stuff on there, or you can look for Sam Lipside or Jerry Stahl or many of the guests that I've had on here. You can do whatever you want, and you can do it for free for one shot. audiblepodcast.com/WTFpod. Go for it. Learn Swedish. Go there. bring me something back. Maybe a very sort of minimal, chic, piece of furniture, or perhaps a Swedish woman. That'd be nice, I think. I don't know. It's not really my type, but you can't get those at Audible. But you can get a free download. audiblepodcast.com/WTFpod.